talk. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. Talk, I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. Let me see you turn it louder. Let me see you turn it up loud.
All right, I think we're live. We're gonna do some late night editing because I got a lot done today, but none of it was editing. It was all logistical, businessy things as opposed to the actual creative side of running a wedding videography business. So that's cool. Got to get more stuff done. Wish there were more hours in the day. All right. So, on that note, this was the teaser that I finished today, so we can close this. Gonna cut back to the highlight video I was working on. Okay. Just gonna play back what I did just to get back into the mindset of where I'm at here. We're in like the Act 2 stage of the highlight video.
If I could change one thing about the world, it would be giving every girl a cat as their best friend, and the world would heal itself overnight. Whenever I need her for a call.
Okay. I need to put some more B-roll of cat. That's where I was. That's where I was when I stopped editing this the other day. Also, I wonder if I can clean up the audio.
Be given.
We've got that breath. I think we can mitigate some of that.
Be giving every.
I don't know if I can. Yeah, I might be able to completely get rid of it.
Be giving every girl a cat as their best friend. Thing about the world, it would be giving every girl a cat as their best friend.
Wait a second.
It would be giving every girl a cat as the. About the world, it would be giving every.
I think I just cut that out completely because the whole she stutters a bit. And I just noticed it. So I think trim that down.
About the world, it would be giving every girl. One thing about the world, it would be giving every girl.
We can make that sound a little bit better by adding a couple more frames back, I think.
About the world, it would be giving every girl a cat. Change one thing about the world, it would be giving every girl a cat as
sounds
their
better.
best friend, and the world would heal itself overnight. Whenever I need her for a call, a cry, a tear. If I could change one thing about the world, it would be giving every girl a cat as their best friend, and the world would heal itself overnight.
Yeah. Okay. Much better. Let's do.
I will take it. Honestly, at this point, I'm just holding my breath.
Maybe that shot next. don't really have an epic dress shot, so we won't be doing that or showing that really.
Simply, everyone deserves a cat.
A new day has come. A new day has come.
Okay.
Overnight. Whenever I need her for a overnight. Whenever I need her
Just throwing some detail shots in there.
whenever I need her for a call, a cry, a terrible idea. Cat shows
I'm wondering if we should show her putting on the dress right away, or if we should cut back to. Let's see. We have a first look with the bridesmaids that we can use. First look with her dad. Some individual shots of her. Okay, that's not too bad. I think we might have enough to. Let me think here. Yeah, I think we have enough to work with to get to basically the groom's B-roll shots. So we need to like fill some of this gap in. Okay. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Like part of the process I do is I just been doing. I guess I edit so many weddings. I kind of like visualize where I want things to go before I just start throwing random clips in. I guess. Although there's like a very small percentage of time I might do that as well, but just the sequence of events I think tells a better like story where people are like watching it'll click easier and seem like a better video essentially. Not that you could, you could put anything in, but yeah. Okay. So I'm going to cut to more detail shots cuz we just showed the dress. So to me, showing detail shots and then showing her putting the dress on is better than showing the dress hanging up and then just cutting right to her putting her dress on. That's my thought process anyway.
idea. Cat shows up every single time.
You want
Just going to check my other camera to see if no, okay, we didn't use that one. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm just kind of peeking through to see what I have here. Got another camera worth of stuff. Okay. Cool. Did I use any of this dancing footage yet? Oh no, we're gonna have a lot of dancing footage. Great. Perfect. Did I really only get... Oh no, I was gonna say, I thought I got more detail shots, and I did. Slow these clips down.
Shows up every single time. She is my support system.
Maybe probably one more clip. This is hard to do, the lay flat footage here.
Not much help when
Okay. It's a pretty tight space, and I can't shoot vertical like the photographer can. Mystic, what's up?
Support system, my personal
Why did that just skip like that?
system, my
Okay,
personal board of
that's fine.
directors. It's my support system, my personal board of directors, and joking aside, she
Cut back to the bride and groom.
has been an anchor in my life for my entire life. Put simply, everyone deserves a cat.
A new day has come.
Okay, the couple things I'm going to switch or change here. Firstly, I need to grab... I already have the scale and rotation, because this is not... The tripod was not angled correctly.
Personal board of directors, and
So we can fix that.
board of directors, and joking aside, she has been an anchor in my has been an anchor.
That zoom needs to be way more subtle.
Joking aside, she has been an anchor in my life for my entire life.
Same deal here. Okay, 108. Scale 108, and then rotation, I think, is at 2.5. Is that straight? Or is it more like 2.4? Oh, 12.
Life. Put simply,
Can zoom in a little bit more. It's a little too subtle.
a cat.
A new day
All right, and then here, I want her reaction to be better, so I'm just gonna
has come.
shift this clip to see if there's like a moment where she kind of smiles or laughs. Like right here is pretty good. Although it's probably a joke about the groom.
Cat.
A new day has come.
Cat.
A new day has come.
This probably needs to be shifted anyway. Okay. I'm just tweaking this. I want it to be a good reaction.
A cat.
A new
do you think that am I overthinking it? That's probably a joke about the groom that he's reacting to. So maybe we shift this to something else that's not that. This is better right here. Okay, we'll use this.
cat.
A new day has come.
Better. Okay. Zoom that in. Just a subtle zoom.
A new day has come.
All right, now we can show clips of her getting ready. I don't think I have. It was pretty. We used the bathroom, which is not my ideal spot because there's like towels hanging around everywhere. It's just
You're inspecting. You're making sure everything.
But it is what it is. That's what we're doing.
Has come.
I think I'm going to replace that one clip with this. Just shows more
I can move too.
hand action. We're running out of these type of clips. Which is fine. I don't even know if we need too many. Now there's a bunch of people involved. Should we just go into the... Show their reaction first. What's up, Dylan? I'm struggling with an edit tonight.
You like it?
This was a rough morning. Hard to get the shots that I wanted, and I might just be... I'm probably just going hard on myself here.
Movie magic.
I had to do a fake establishing shot. Oh, why do I zoom out like that? Yeah. Thanks, dude. Dylan, I need actually, since you're here, can I ask you a question? I need to, if I'm going to submit to Justin's thing, assuming that he's still having that, because I know he's having some family stuff going on right now. You have to tell me which video I should submit. I just finished one. Where is it? Let me pull it up on the tab over here first before I show it on the screen. So I'm thinking... So I posted a sneak peek that's vertical, but then I made it longer and turned it into a horizontal video. So I think I kind of want to show this one. Let's see, you're on Twitch, so it's should be full screen. Okay, so I'm thinking between two videos. The first one, I think, the second one that I'll show you've seen already, but I don't know if you've seen this one because I just posted it tonight.
Your shadow against the moon.
You might have seen a version of this. I expanded it. There's like a short version, and this is the long version. A longer version.
It's burning inside our head. We're going to the danger zone. Blow me away, mesmerize me, I can never escape. Hold somebody, cause I love your body, you can hold mine. Look into my eyes and blow me away.
Like there's aspects of this that I really like, but it's not.
Somebody, cause I love your body, you can hold mine.
It's like I like the shots.
Into my eyes and blow me away. Mesmerize me, I can never escape. Hold somebody, cause I love your body, you can hold my hand.
And I like that I did at the end. I actually changed that from the sneak peek. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm live right now, so I'm watching my live video. And can you show the other two just as a refresher? Yes. That would be, I think this one. Well, there's a bunch I could probably show, but this one here's the other one.
I got ambition, I move with cold precision. No hesitation, this is my dedication. No mistake, I'm a devil, not a saint. You think you know me, but I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'll get my way, just you wait. I won't back down. Who will be king of the castle? Who will be king of the castle? I won't back down until you bow down. I won't back down. Wear my crown, king of the castle.
See, there's aspects of both that I really like. And then sometimes I feel like it's maybe isn't the winner, you know what I mean? There's those two. There's that engagement session that you said I should post, but that's an engagement session. It's not really a wedding. I'm thinking best social media teaser is the category I should go for. If not, I could go for what was the other? Is there one that's like best edit? I could put a highlight video in for best edit. There's one that I'm thinking of, but I did it last year, which isn't like super old or anything. Best cinematography. This might follow. This might be. It would work. Best reality edit. Okay, yeah, definitely not that one. That I would not win that. 100%. Best teaser. So it's one of those two. I think the best teaser I ever made is the one that Justin already saw a good portion of. Not that I don't think he's like voting or anything, but this is my favorite teaser I've ever made.
Lights out, shades and you know the vibes. Doorman, blue cheese and we inside. Real low, yeah, we zipping like a riptide. Pink pills, drop through the trap door. Back room, red ropes, there's a little more. Cheap thrills, got what you looking for. You ain't seen nothing like this before. You ain't
I don't know. Maybe it's not the best. Now I'm like looking at it. I'm like, nah, it's okay. Their highlight video is one of my favorite highlight videos that I've done. You like the second one? The ending is fire. Yeah. It's also the most different. Like the first one I showed that I just did, like it's good, but it's like it's not bad. I like what I liked about the first one I showed you was hold on, the ending. Oops, here it is, where I did the jump cuts to like the nighttime shots. I did it in the sneak peek too, but I didn't go back. Like I'll show you the difference. Like, so that went daytime, nighttime, back to daytime to nighttime at the end. You know what I mean? Like, so I thought that was cool. But the rest of it is just like nice shots and it's kind of slow, but it's kind of epic. I think the song's a vibe, but it's not like a crazy vibe. I could potentially do best cinematography for, where is it? I don't have to show you the whole thing, but yeah, I did like that. What the heck? Oh, I sorry, I could just search Nicole. This one here. So it's their full length version of my what I thought was my favorite teaser. So like I did the daytime nighttime thing again, but I loved how I shot all the portrait session stuff. Like they're just hanging out, like you can just tell they're just having a great time. But what kills about this video, best cinematography might be okay, but the toasts were not amazing.
Hey, just want to say hello and welcome everybody here. Thank you so much for coming today and celebrating on this special occasion, the marriage of Johnny and Nicole Bell. It's a special day for us all, so thank you so very much for coming from out of town and visiting here and so forth and so forth.
So Dylan, this is like this is one of my full edits. Like this is like the 8-minute long.
So a special tuna woo for the happy couple beginning right now. Okay, rock on. Tuna woo. Excellent, excellent, love you.
Band,
All
get
of
out of
us
here.
who know Johnny and Nicole are not surprised that this day is upon us. They're both engineers. They have an engineering mindset. Both have construction experience at Mascaro. Their relationship actually started there, so I'm excited about that. And there was some trials and tribulations with the couple when there was a 475-mile distance spread.
I think what
where,
people are gonna, I think what's
Nicole
gonna
was
kill
down
me
in
on
South
this is
Carolina
it's
and
not
Johnny
like a
was up here.
destination
Their
wedding.
relationship
Like
lasted
anyone
2
who
years.
has any,
That's a big play there.
like anyone who has like a really crazy Italy or something in the background or some castle in Ireland or something, you know what I mean? Like they're just gonna immediately win best cinematography, you know? Like it's like hard to beat that. And it's not necessarily that it's better cinematography, it's just like the landscape is better. Like this is a tented wedding at a botanical garden, like conservatory in Pittsburgh. Like it's pretty and stuff, you know what I mean? But like some of the shots are cool, I think. But is it good cinematography? Yeah, I don't know. Then it goes into like bridal prep, ceremony, groom prep, more dancing at the end, more speeches, their first dance, party stuff, and yeah. So I mean, we have to watch all of it, but I guess I just don't know what to to show. I guess I should just land on best social media edit and or social media teaser. Like this one's hype too. This one's like the hypest one I've done, but it's like 40% dancing. But the cuts are fast and it's like a lot of cool effects and stuff.
Big smile, say cheese. Wow. Wow. Big smile, say cheese. Wow. Big smile, say cheese. What I got, make your head turn round. Big crowd, I'ma still stand out. Don't think, just say it out loud. Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. What I got, make your head turn round. Big crowd, I'ma still stand out. Don't think, just say it out loud. Ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Thanks, Dylan. I'm stuck in my I think everything sucks right now mode. I mean, they like them, you know what I mean, and they're good, but like, do they stand up against? This is why I don't like entering competitions. Like, I don't know if it stands up against other people's videos. What if I did like an actual social media, like a vertical video? I haven't even posted anything on here on Instagram or on YouTube. What's the There's let me see if this one, I can't remember how it looks. I'm thinking of one video, like this is their full length, but they had a sneak peek that was like pretty good. And maybe I'd score points if I say, oh yeah, a sneak peek edit for social media, I do that the night of the wedding. And like, would that get me more points? Look at all how Instagram destroyed my thumbnails. Just add gray bars and stuff randomly. Cool, thanks. Because I think like a big thing is that the teasers or the sneak peeks are done the night of the wedding. So maybe that's like impressive. No. Oh, here it is.
I'm moving light speed, my katana swing. Light me up full green, take the whole thing.
Nah, it's good, but it's yeah, it's not what I remember. That was from a few months ago, bro. I don't know, Dylan. Everything I do sucks.
Your shadow against the moon.
Moving inside the dark, we follow the echoes.
The last teaser I showed should go with the one that's like hype with all the dancing and like the crazy cuts and stuff. Like, did Justin say we're allowed to like say anything about it, or is he just gonna play the video, or can we say like, can we introduce it? Because I think if I did this one the night of their wedding, and I thought this turned out good, but like their teaser's better. But I did this after filming for like 11 hours come home, back up my footage, and then edit something before I even go to sleep. Like, that's a cool shot, but I didn't use that in the teaser.
Got fire, got power. I'm climbing up the tower. Got armor.
Someone on TikTok said this was a scary song to use. I said, it's just intense. It's not a horror movie.
Ways you can run out of luck.
Okay, I could do a breakdown comment.
I'm here for the crowd.
Like, that's not a bad edit for the end of the night. Like, doing that before I go to sleep. And, like, neither is this. I think that's more impressive.
Moving inside the time, we follow the echoes. It's burning inside our head. We're going to the danger zone. Look into my eyes and you blow me away. Mesmerize me, I can never escape. Hold somebody, 'cause I love your body. You can hold my hand, boy.
I don't know. I guess I have a few days to figure that out. So, well, I do have one more wedding. I have a wedding this weekend. It's an Indian wedding. I will be filming for 16 hours or 15 hours. Sorry, 15. I start at 7 a.m. and I don't leave until 10, 11 p.m. So I don't know if I'm going to physically be able to do a sneak peek that night. I might go home and pass out immediately. That's really long. And then if I do a sneak peek, like, is it even going to be good? But it'll blow them away if I have anything posted. They'll just be like, holy cow, you posted that after being alive for that long? But then his thing is the 25th, right? So that would give me like Sunday essentially to edit anything before I can even submit. So maybe not. Maybe I won't have it done by then. I'll figure it out. Sorry, I'm just like I'm being hard on myself, I think, right now. You got anything in your backlog, Dylan? Or you good? You all caught up? Did she come up for a hug or anything? There's no hug, nothing, no interaction. Let's see, her dad. There's a first look there. Well, I need to hear the audio of her dad's first look because maybe I can use that.
Seen it, yeah.
Oh, I know why I'm not using the audio for this. She's really nervous and she's breathing very heavy, and I don't think she wants to hear that.
One, two, three. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Look at her.
yeah. Oh, she's done.
I
She's
know.
done for. Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, I'm not going to use the audio. I'm all caught up, going to rough cut a film for Ben for the film critique, and I have a BTS video of the premiere I did, but that's all. Oh, cool. Yeah, let me know when you post that the video premiere video. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Go live when you do. I think I sorted out some of the Twitch stuff though. I might tweak it a little bit, but I think for subscribers, does Justin give any bonuses to subscribers? I don't think, other than like emotes. Does he have any emotes made? Because I'm thinking, here, I'll show you. I'm thinking for people who subscribe to my channel, first levels, the custom emotes and badges. I think I'm going to take this out. Access to a sub-only Discord channel. That seems kind of not useful. And then I'm thinking if you subscribe to me, I will do like official wedding film critiques. Yeah, of like, the subscribers' wedding videos. And then second tier, you get the first options, and I'm going to create a music bed playlist. Maybe an art list one too, because I'm on both of those, of like songs that I can like, I've been using or I have used or I recommend using. And then, because like, I don't know, people ask me about that all the time, so I thought that would be a good one. And then for the third tier, which apparently I don't think anyone's ever going to buy, but to make it like super epic, I will do, a virtual mentorship session, 20 minutes, like one-on-one, like offline, not on Twitch. But I don't think anyone's gonna be paying for that, so at least not yet. I'm not Justin Porter. Hi, Abby. You come to hang out. But yeah, and I'm just trying to think of like maybe other things I can do too. But I figure those are good to start with. So, oh, hey, what's up? 2006 was a good year. Was it a good year? I think it was. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. So as I build the Twitch channel, I think I'll tweak this a little bit. I think I'm going to get, I don't think a sub-only Discord is going to be super useful. So anyway, but you got to give some perks, All right, let's see where we're at here. I got to finish up this little segment. As long as my cat doesn't, hold on. I've been petting you, but I think you want treats because her treat dish, which is off camera, is it's empty. You want some? Some treats? Here. Go ahead. You smell them. Go get you some. She's like, yeah, I refill. Or maybe she wants attention. I don't know. Sometimes I never know what she wants. But then like if I pet her too much, then she gets like, don't touch me, bro. She's kind of like, she's a little squirrely. She's also super old. Well, not super old. She's 16. So she's like, she has a personality. She could be sassy. Put it that way. Okay, there's some things I can do here to make this like slightly more interesting. And the one thing is super subtle zoom in, digital zoom. Same with the clip of her mom here. Although that's really subtle, you can't even tell, but that's okay. All right, and then should we just immediately go to showing her dad? That's probably the only option I have. I think, do I have a second angle of this? I can't remember if my second shooter was there or not. 2006 was a good year. Since you showed your perks and said you are looking for more ideas, you could have files as a perk, maybe like custom presets, LUTs. Yeah, I thought of that, man. I don't have any custom presets or LUTs, though. I'd have to make them. Right now I'm using Matt Johnson's LUTs. So I obviously don't want to give those away for free since he charges for them and I purchased them. But I thought about making a LUT. I mean, so let me also change this. Like I use his LUT as a base, but then I do adjust it. But I still don't think it's fair for me because I add more contrast and tint it like a little bit more on the blue spectrum. But I don't want to like take his LUT and then modify it and then sell that or give that away. That's still kind of, you know, my life. I edit in DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, man, I'll eventually learn that. Right now I'm like kind of on a Premiere kick just since it's what I know the best. But yeah, the one thing I can do, I think the music bed playlist is good because I use like really different music in my wedding videos. I don't use like really boring crap. And I also have an Artlist subscription that I do have. I will use Artlist songs occasionally, but I usually go to music bed first. My life, how long have you been using DaVinci? I know a lot of people using DaVinci. They're trying to get me to switch. Really wedding sound effects pack. Yeah. Or like, because MusicBed has sound effects now or Artlist. I mean, like anytime I use sound effects from Artlist, but I could curate even a sound effects playlist on Artlist. That might be an idea. Or I had another crazy idea too. I have to flesh this out more, but because I've been filming weddings for so long, I was thinking about kind of Dylan when you brought up. Well, Justin's doing the I know, yeah, 4 years on my life's 4 years on DaVinci, dude. That's sick. I'm like pushing. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Let me think. 15 or 16 years on Premiere. That's why I haven't switched to DaVinci. So I started on Premiere. Actually, no, I started on Final Cut 4.4 or 4.5, and then went to 5, and then there was 7, and then they switched to 10. So I'm old. So that's how long. And then I switched to Premiere. But yeah, a long time, and I still learn stuff about Premiere all the time. Avid, dude. I used Avid in college. Yep, Media. It's called was it called Media Composer? But yeah, dude, Avid. Everyone cheated. They wanted to because first of all, there's only like 2 computers in the entire college that ran Avid because it's the only license they can afford. So everyone, like, you had to book your time in that studio to use one of those 2 computers, and no one obviously, like, you can get time to work on it on your project. So everyone would cheat and like edit their final projects in like Final Cut and try to hide it from the teacher. So it was wild. It was wild. It's hard to switch. It takes time. Yeah. Dylan, you like the cat emotes? There you go, bro. That's Abby's face. Okay. My other idea is for one of those Twitch perks, and pardon me too, because I am still learning Twitch stuff. There's always something to learn, you know? If I made a behind the scenes video that's like how I film a wedding or like tips on how to film a wedding, but I have someone follow me and I film the entire thing, like 8 hours, they follow me around, or 10 hours or whatever it is. Okay. Cause you've seen those like YouTube videos, like how to film weddings. Right. And it's literally, they cut it up to like less than an hour long. And like, do you really learn anything? You might learn a little bit, but you miss out on all the interactions that you have and like how you're posing people or prompting people, and you're doing all this stuff, right? So I thought if I filmed the whole wedding but didn't really edit anything out, but I broke it down into like chapters, right? So you don't have to sit there, you're not gonna sit there and watch an 8-hour video in one sitting, but you see like, here's bridal prep and here's what I did and what I said and how I interacted with the photographer and how we like worked together to get shots, because like they cut all that crap out on all those videos, like everything you find on YouTube. But if I did that, edited that, broke that down, and then gave that away for one of the subscription perks as like, you know, a private video or something, maybe, I don't know if it's even interesting, because I don't know, I find the stuff I have to work around extremely interesting and annoying on a wedding day. So even I want to change. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on chat. So my life says even I want to change, but again I have to learn again. Yeah, I think it's good to learn as many pieces of software as you can because depending on the job that you might get, they might require you to know Premiere. They might require you to know DaVinci. If you're working for yourself, obviously, you can do whatever you want. I did the same thing with Cinema 4D class. Yeah, dude. Modeled everything in Blender, then just imported it to Full Professor. Yeah. Sometimes they catch you, though. But yeah, I graduated the Art Institute of Pittsburgh in 2007. So I'm 39 years old. So I've been doing this for quite a while. I've only been doing weddings for 10 years. Only 10 years. Yeah, I like the idea of a behind the scenes video. Great idea to have it structured like a class with individual chapters. Not sure it would be a good Twitch perk or better as a full standalone product. Yeah, that's true. Maybe, or because it would be my first time doing it, maybe I do just do it as a Twitch perk and make it like kind of low, like just like if you subscribe, you can get it. You know what I mean? For a couple bucks, right? And then I can have the subscribers who do watch it or who care to watch it or parts of it, whatever. Like I said, you might not want to watch the whole thing, but maybe you want to see just how the portrait session kind of ran and how I interacted with the photographer and the couple and like how I got cinematic shots. Like this is what you're looking at is not a very cinematic shot. It's just her walking up to her dad. But, and then you guys, subscribers, can offer feedback. And then by the time I do it and get it better, then maybe I can sell it as a standalone or just do something with it. Like, cause I won't just do it once. I'll probably do it a couple times a year, maybe like quarterly. I stream or record an entire wedding straight through, just have someone follow me around and film it like that. I don't know. It's an idea. I'm thinking out loud and I appreciate the feedback, guys. That's very nice of you to contribute. 2006 was a good year. I'm going to give you a follow, bro. All right. Here, I'm going to spend some channel points. We're going to get, can we get a, for those who don't know me, I'm doing it. Here we go.
For those of you who don't know me,
for the wedding editors, you hear that all the time. Every speech. Oh yeah. First look with the, yeah, I do have another angle. Okay, so B camera 3.7. Okay. I mean, or what I could just do this too. I can cheat.
for those of you who don't know me,
Thanks, Dylan. I appreciate that. I got a female in there too. If you want to spend the channel points on that. Okay.
For those of you that don't know me,
There you go. Wait, we're not taking audio. We're not using audio because she was nervous and was breathing very heavily, and it's a little distracting, and I don't want to like embarrass her with using any of that. So here, these clips are already synced up, so I'm just gonna drop them in, and we'll just cut them up to make it fit the flow of the music. All right, see you, Dylan. I'll catch you next time too, dude. Next time you go live too, I'll pop in. I'll try to, as long as it's not on a Saturday. As I'm especially this Saturday, filming an Indian wedding. I'll be gone for the entirety of the day. It'll be a long one, but thanks for popping over, dude. Maybe I should use, I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if her breathing, it does actually pop in. Hey, Lorianne. Oh, am I saying your name? Wait, Lorianne. I thought I saw you follow the other day. Thanks for the follow. And also, I apologize if I'm not pronouncing your username right. Reading's tough, you know. Oh shit! Hold on, that's not right. Let's put this over here. All right, we're just gonna see if this is okay. I'm a little hesitant. You need to find another editors just to watch. What do you edit with? What do you edit on? Yeah, there's not too many video editors on Twitch, so I kind of saw that and I was like, maybe I'll try to stream my editing while I'm working. It like weirdly helps me stay focused too. Maybe show. Cut back to this camera.
Wow, you look beautiful.
You like it?
Okay, this will work because okay, this is fine. That audio's decent. There's parts of it where she's nervous. I actually just need to talk and training my English. Yeah, anytime, man. Yeah, I do too. I love talking about it. I've been doing it for a long time. So, where are you from? Oh, 2006 was a good year. That's another thing. Thanks for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that. I got to get a better notification going. That's maybe something I should work on, yeah? Because I just noticed it now and you subscribed like 2 minutes ago. Ashish from India, what's up? On YouTube, thanks for that. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now, and Instagram. Though I don't think anyone's watching on Instagram, so we're good. We got the YouTube and Twitch crowd. Talk more about my job. Yeah, so I'm a wedding. Full time I do wedding videography. I film and edit. I've been doing it for many years, for 10 years now. Before that, at the same time, I worked at a university in Pennsylvania, the city of Pittsburgh. I was a audio video distance communication manager for the School of Electrical and Computer Engineering. So I did like conference room build outs. I'm doing well, Ashish. How are you? I'm just chatting, editing, working on a wedding video right now. Yeah, but during that time I was building up my wedding videography business, and it got big enough that I could do this instead of working at another university and be my own boss. So that's why I do this full time now. And I just started streaming my editing a few months ago. And I usually stream when I'm editing a wedding. If I'm not editing a wedding, I'm editing something else. It depends on what I'm editing. I'll stream, sometimes I don't, because like I did a like a construction project the other day where I was filming like people's houses, and I didn't want to stream that because I was editing like, you know, cuts around their construction projects and stuff. So that's something I probably wouldn't stream. It's love, yes. It's a relationship edition. Yeah, yeah. It's I like doing this more. So the fact that I could do it and, you know, make a career out of it, it's a really good feeling.
Wow, you look beautiful.
You like it?
Let me see what she says after that.
You guys stop.
The best.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So he says yes. We'll keep that in. I'm gonna fade that out a little bit before she starts talking again.
Beautiful.
You like it?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The best part about Eris is that he never. The best part.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna put some more clips on top of this. But like I said, actually I didn't say this yet, but I'm deep into this edit. I'm about halfway through, but my process, just to go over really quick, is I pull out all the parts of the speeches and toasts that I think would make a good narrative for the film. Listen back to how those were delivered, if they're funny, if they're emotional. And then from there, I can pick music based on that. And I spend a lot of time. I mean, everyone says they spend a lot of time picking music. I spend a lot of times picking music, and that fits like the vibe and the tone of the speeches and the toasts. Then I put the music in. That's what you're seeing here. First song, second song, third song. And then I cut out the verse lyrics and only put the instrumental part in. And then usually the chorus, when the song picks up, I'll use the lyrics and the singing. But over the instrumental parts, that's where I can put in all of the toasts and speeches. So it's I kind of build it like a puzzle. I see it in my head as a puzzle, and you put the pieces in, right? Let me catch up here. Lorian, I'm a senior editor. I've been working exclusively with this for 9 years. Wow. At first I worked in the sports niche, but now I'm in finance. Oh, so you do like finance videos? Tell me a little bit about that. What was the best wedding speech you ever heard while filming these? Oh gosh. The best one I've heard. That's a great question. Let me think about that for a second. Nothing immediately stands out except for this one where the dad gave like it's usually the speeches that are very emotional and like, from the heart. Those are really good. And it's usually the dads. Usually the dads do really good with that. Nice workflow. Yeah, thank you. And Ashish, you wanted to ask a question. Yes, sir. Go for it. Graham, what's up, buddy? I know the pieces fit because I watched them fall. That's Tool, right? Schism.
Yes.
The best part about Eris is that he never treated.
Okay, so now we can cut to the groom. His name is Eris. Okay, so my second shooter did that, and he kind of messed up a little bit here. So we're gonna do our best.
It reminded me of like a scene of like.
So that's like a cool. So that's a cool shot. The white balance is not correct though, so we'll fix that later. I'm worried about assembling the edit first, as opposed to like we won't do the color grading or the color correction until the very end. All the clips are in place. So like to me, this looks very green and not exposed properly. So we'll fix that at the end though. Actually, my role now is multimedia content. I work with one company is like one channel about finance. Oh, okay. You work with a company in New York. Nice. But I think, did you say you're from India? I know Ashish is from India. Where are you from? 2006 was a good year. Where are you from, man? Bywater Lens, I know where you live. You live near me. I know you in real life. Brazil, nice. Very cool, very cool. Never been. You're originally from Germany, but you live in Kentucky now. Whoa. I imagine that's a big change. But that's awesome. One of my favorite bands is from Germany. Well, one of them is from Germany, the lead guy. I listen to metal though, so I don't know if you're into metal. But the band's called The Ocean. The Ocean Collective. One of my favorite bands. I was watching a Twitch Guitars from Chile earlier. Nice. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So Kentucky is not super far. Depends on what part of Kentucky. Like Louisville, Kentucky, that's probably like 4 hours, 5 hours away from me. This channel name is Bloomberg. Lorian, you work for Bloomberg? or you do stuff for Bloomberg, Louisville. Oh, okay, yeah. So you're not too far. I've been to Louisville before. I'm currently in a metal band, and we've done some shows out that way. We tour every once in a while. Very very short tours. Okay, nice. Ashish, you still there, man? You want to? I think you said you wanted to ask a question. Oh, there you go. Should we learn graphic design first or learn video editing first? Video editing first. I don't know if you need to spend. You can get by without graphic design. Video editing, I think, is because I don't know much graphic design even now. I know enough to get by. You know, I take inspiration from other things that I see, and I try to replicate some of it and put my own spin on things. Excuse me, but yeah, I'm not I don't think you need to have too much graphic design experience for video editing. Yeah, Graham makes a great point. Philosophy first. Yeah, editing a video, there's learning the mechanics of putting clips together and putting them in a timeline and a sequence is one thing, but like picking the clips as to why they're put in a certain order and why you're showing certain things, like I could give you a great example right now if you want to know some like editing philosophy. I also don't want to bore everybody. But if you really want to know, I can explain a couple of things here. Cuz I'm literally on it right now. Like I'm on that part of the video. All right, I'll do it anyway cuz I'm sure I'll just bore people. If I see my viewers go down, then I'll know that I'm boring the crap out of you. Okay. So, editing, it would be good to learn graphic design. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad to learn it because oftentimes video editing, you'll want to know how to put like a title in and how to arrange things to make a good title or a thumbnail if you're posting on YouTube or Instagram. So yeah, there's some graphic design elements to it, but I don't think you need to take like a ton of graphic design courses before you go into video editing. They're kind of like important separately together, like there's some crossover, but not a lot. Even though I was born in a third world country with another culture emerging in this whole situation, I can explain to you what life is like philosophically. Yes, I think our growing up was probably very different. Is Brazil really considered a third world country though? I don't know if I even really like that term because, I mean, I get it. Although United States is going through some shit right now too, so but not the same. But we do have our own issues. No more. Okay, good. Because I have a few acquaintances from Brazil that I've talked to over the years. They're like music people, like music and gaming nerds. It's second now. Okay. So the thing I was going to tell you about something like editing philosophy. I don't know if that's where Graham was actually going with learning philosophy, but there are things that you can do in your edit that make that like push your or make things seem more like a better flow. Okay. And an example right here would be after this first look. Okay. Let me just move this and I'll so here's like what someone would do if they're editing like really basic. Maybe this is their first year editing. They'll throw the clip in of her dad here, right?
Wow, you look beautiful.
You like it?
Yes.
The best part about Eris is that he never treated me or any of us like the annoying guy.
Okay. So as soon as he starts talking, it cuts to him, right? You could do that. Or you can lead into that scene by bringing him speaking in like before the cut happens or before you even show him. So for instance, a better flow for that would be to cover, number one, you can cover it with a little bit of B-roll or the same clip that you're showing and bring the audio in before you cut. So then you get this.
Wow, you look beautiful.
You like it?
Yes.
The best part about Eris is that he never treated me or any
So right there, way smoother transition. You're tying things together. You're tying one scene into the next. You need to show feeling, emotion. Yes, grab the attention. Can graphic design skills be used in video editing? Yeah, second version is much more satisfying. I agree. Can graphic design skills be used in video editing? Yeah, I mean, I use, here, I'll show you an example. Let me pull up a video that I've already finished. Okay, so this video here, you need to know a little bit of graphic design, a little bit of special effects, like After Effects, and video editing. So you need to know 3 things. So I'll just play the very beginning of this. This is the very beginning of a teaser video that I made.
Your shadow against the moon.
Okay, that's about it. That's all you really need. So this clip here, I needed to know graphic design to pick a good font that isn't ugly or weird looking. Okay, so that's like one. That's a very simple graphic design. I needed to know some special effects, some visual effects to be able to basically track the rotation of the camera to spin their last name, the graphic, with the camera. And also, it's called rotoscoping, where you cut them out of the frame and layer it on top of the graphic. So there's 3 layers, like in Adobe Photoshop, right? If you're learning graphic design, there's 3 layers. First layer is the actual just video clip. Second layer is the text graphic. And then the third layer is another video clip, the same one, but only cut out of the people, because that's what I did here. So now you can see the rotation matches the camera rotation. Their face is cut out, their body is cut out and in front of their name, so you get like some depth there, right? So that's like one example. That's like a basic example. I do have Instagram. Yep, it's just the same. Penderville Wedding Films on Instagram. Any visual art knowledge is useful in video, but not something you necessarily need to study beforehand. Kind of like music theory, it helps, but it can only help so much before you actually do the thing. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Here, I'll type my Instagram in. Instagram.com/Penderville. There you go. Still baffles me that people voluntarily decide to become full-on rotoscoping artists. Dude, it's very tedious. Like, this probably took 10 minutes for just this. And like, this is basic AF. 10 minutes for the rotoscope. And then the rotation was pretty... The rotation wasn't hard. The hardest part about the rotation was finding 2 points on the image that could track. Because if you look, there's not much that's the same in the beginning, because things get cut off a lot. And at the end of the clip, there's more of the rock. So I think I motion tracked this like rock here and this like shaded spot right here, which is hilarious. And it worked because if you think about it, you want to pick 2 tracking points that are almost in the same plane of focus where you think the object that you want to track is going to be. In this case, it was the text. So like, I couldn't track something that was too far away, like the trees, because as the camera backs away, because I was doing that, I was spinning my gimbal and backing away at the same time. You don't get the things far away in the background, like those trees don't move as far away as like the rock does. So if I did that, the text would almost like not move at all as I was backing away. So you basically have to find something that's close to where you're gonna where it should be tracked. Oh, thanks for following on Instagram. It was more easy to use Roto now. Yeah, rotoscoping is better now. After Effects does an okay job, and even in from what I heard, because I don't use DaVinci yet. Rotoscoping is very easy in DaVinci, probably easier than in After Effects. I love graphic designing and video editing, so which one should I choose first? It depends on what you want to. What do you think you? Let me ask you this, Ashish. What do you think you would be? Do you want to? Are you trying to? What's your end game? What do you want to do with it? Do you want to make a job out of it? Do you want to make money, or do you want to do it for fun? You have to ask yourself that. If you think you can make more money doing graphic design, do that first. Learn that first. If you think you can make more money doing video editing, obviously do that. If video editing brings you more joy, do that, or vice versa. Vargu, hope I'm saying your name right, man. From India. Nice. Yeah, I think we got potentially a couple people from India. We got Brazil in here. We got Pennsylvania. Could you send me a portfolio here from Behance? Would you do a review? Job, Ashish, and then figure out which one will make you more money. That's the best thing, and then learn that first. That way you can get the money. Money's important. Could you send me a portfolio here from Behance? I don't know what Behance is. What's that? Behance World Large Network showcasing discovering creative work. The best creatives are on Behance. Is this like Fiverr? Multiple. What is this like? Find jobs, hire freelancers. Oh yeah, it's kind of like Fiverr, I guess, huh? Best of Behance. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I don't know if I'm like the best person to review portfolios, but I'm happy to check this. Let's check it. Is this if this is porn? No, okay, good. It's not porn. Oh, nice. What am I looking at here? Portfolio created to share my season editing videos or MBA to Prime Video. Nice. Oh, you do a lot of rotoscoping, huh? That's quite a bit of rotoscoping. Some graphic elements. Nice. Yeah, this is more effects than I ever do. My life, it's okay. We're just chatting. That's cool. Yeah, dude, these are great. These are sick. Yeah, there's a lot of like motion graphics you're doing. Nice cuts. Very cool. I think he said he uses DaVinci. Is that right? What's DaVinci's like motion stuff? Oh, okay. You do use After Effects. Sorry. Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, you're better at After Effects than I am, for sure. for sure. That's cool. Would I find that fonts have massive impacts on? Yeah. There's a whole universe. Oh, dude, you could spend hours just looking for fonts. It's like the same as like picking up good song. Takes forever. Premiere to composite. Nice.
The best part about Eris is that he never.
So I don't want to show him yet at all. I'm just going to cut to the groom, and then we'll cut back to him talking, at some point during this chunk of him talking. But I'm not ready to show that yet.
About Eris is that he never treated me or
So a lot of this footage of the groom here is my assistant, my second shooter. And money, yep. Ashish, yeah, I would do what you think is gonna be you'll be able to get jobs doing then. If you think you can get more graphic design jobs, do that, learn that first. That's how I would pick. Oh wait, what is this? He did a push-in shot here. Maybe maybe I should start with that clip first. Let's see what that looks like. He did not have a gimbal, so he was hand holding this.
part about Eris is that he never treated me or any of us like the annoying.
It's kind of a weird thing that he's doing out of context. Oh wait, no, this is better.
He said they're beautiful.
He did not hold the camera. I don't want to talk shit on my second shooter, but he did not nail these shots.
Is that he never treated me or any.
So it's either that one, that clip, or we put this one in.
Eris is that he never treated me or any of us like.
Yeah, I think I like the first one better, or the original one I had in there. It's cleaner. One thing that DaVinci stands out that after new updates, DaVinci is very rarely yeah. That's what I hear too. It's just it gets better and better every update they make for it. So eventually I got to learn it, but right now my backlog is heavy. So I'm just getting my edits done on what I am comfortable with right now, which is Adobe Premiere. Maybe we'll cut to this stuff here. This very blue,
treated
not
me
white balance clip.
or any of us like the annoying younger cousin. Or any of us like the annoying younger cousins.
We need to not. There we go.
Or any of us like the annoying younger cousin.
He just like cannot hold the camera steady at all. Like I don't know what he's doing. Seriously, it's bad. It's not good. I've used him before. I don't know what he was doing here. Graham, you would not do this to me. You wouldn't leave me out to dry like this. So, Ashish, you should pick graphic design or video editing to learn based on what you think will make you more money. That's the best way I could put it. You should pick, if you think you can get more jobs after you learn graphic design that pay better, do that. If you think you can get video editing jobs, do that. Learn that first. So it comes down to what you think you could do. I can't tell you. I don't know. I would pick video editing because that's just me. I like video editing better. I picked up on it faster. Therefore, I could start making money with it quicker. If mainly for color, go for DaVinci. If animation graphic, yeah, Premiere Pro. Graham, I'm talking about my second shooter who couldn't keep his camera steady. And he couldn't white balance correctly. Look at this. It's all blue.
Me or any of us like the annoying younger cousins that we were.
I had to like slow that clip down because he's doing like whatever this is here. He's zooming out, shaking. Like what was that? That was, how many seconds was that? It was all unusable. Like that's not bad. He's shaking more and he doesn't frame it right. And he backs away and he just shakes the rest of the time. Like what is that? Is this better? It's a little bit better.
Or any of us like the annoying younger cousins that we were. As we got older, he
Graham wouldn't do me dirty like that, because Graham has a gimbal and it's like it weighs 100 pounds. Luckily Graham here isn't Bywater Lens is Graham. Sorry, I'm calling him by the name because I actually know him. Bywater Lens did not second shoot this video for me. The second shooter is not watching the stream right now. I guarantee you he's not watching the stream. So I could talk all the shit I want. Yeah, it's all good. 2006, it's all good. Yeah, Bywater, yeah, dude. Your gimbal's crazy. Bywater uses we use a Pocket 6K with like a monitor attached, a V-mount battery, all these arms and extensions. You have 2 zoom motors on it, so you can do focus and zooming. I forget what you had, dude. Yours was crazy. I shoot with a Sony FX3. I have 3 of those, three Sony FX3s, an A7S III. I'm actually using an FX30 right now to stream with an anamorphic lens on it. That's why my video box here is very widescreen. It's very wide. It's an anamorphic lens. Should I do a job in this? You mean editing? Video editing? Yeah. You got to learn it though. Might convert it so I can be a gimbal but carry it on the shoulder. Oh yeah, like the Creator. Is that what that movie was called? They had like a Ronin shoulder rig streaming with the anamorphic. I know, dude. I'm extra as hell right now. Although you can't tell. Here, wait. I can prove it. It's an anamorphic lens. Check this out. I'll shine my camera light into it, and you can see the streaming, the lights. Look at that. Hey, see that line right there? That's anamorphic, baby. You don't get that with regular lenses. That line that goes across. I proved it. It's not just cropped. Monitor and LiDAR, dude, you crazy. I have LiDAR on my A7S III rig because I use a Helios lens on that. Just a gimbal have an extra battery. Yeah, there you go. Graham, I gotta get you to second shoot with me, buddy. Buddy. Okay, hold on a second. I don't like this shot if we're gonna do this, so.
or any of us like the annoying younger cousins that we were.
Damn it. Why? All right, we'll slow it down. I try not to use warp stabilizer because warp stabilizer makes everything look like jelly. Graham, will you clip that on for me on Twitch where I showed? Here, wait, clip this for Twitch. Penderville Wedding Film streams with an anamorphic lens. And that's how you prove it right there. Maybe I'll make my own clip of that. I actually don't even know how to make a clip. Never mind. Never mind, it's fine. You have some digs open next season. Yeah, I got a whole... I think you can... I don't know how to clip on Twitch. Gift a sub, no. Share, edit. Is it edit? No, it's not edit. Can I even make a... Oh, is it in the chat? Bro, how do you make a clip? Oh, create a clip. There it is at the top. And then... I got it, Graham. I think I got it. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have it. Warp stabilizer makes everything look like jelly. Good. Here, wait. Clip this for Twitch. There we go. I found it. Here, wait. Clip this for Twitch. Penderville Wedding Film streams with an anamorphic lens. And that's how you prove it right there. There, I got the clip made. And that's how you prove it right there. Maybe I'll make my own clip of that. Here, wait, clip this for Twitch. Penderville wedding film streams with an anamorphic lens. And that's how you prove it right there. Bam! All right, we got it. Sorry, you can hear that. You can hear me talking on the clip there. Let's cut that back a little bit. There we go. Add to story. Here, wait, clip this for Twitch. Done. Okay, sick. Penderville wedding film streams with an anamorphic lens. Oh my god, I thought I muted that. Sorry, my bad, my bad. I will be Johnny on the spot second shooter next year for you. Okay, I had to send you my spreadsheet. I track all my second shooters, so I know who's working with me. Not gonna lie, I did the Matrix look your second shooter went for. Not sure if it fits the wedding, but looks cool. Yeah, honestly, if it was the look I was going for, I would use it. But he actually did not set the white balance correctly, and as you could tell, he fixed it on this clip. Wait, where did he fixed it here? So it's a little bit better. Then I think he switched it back because he didn't know what he was doing. So, yeah, that's fine. We can fix it later.
Treated me or any of us like the annoying younger cousins that we were. As we got older, he's always made an effort to build real friendships.
Do we want to do any more of him getting ready? They're hanging out on the bed, apparently.
Formal. Yeah, okay. All right. We cannot.
That's out of focus. Maybe. You know what? I'm going to have to put one more clip in. I can tell you that right now. Just to cover some more space. Or some more, like, gaps I got to fill. Probably maybe this clip here of his watch.
Perfect.
I wanted to slow that down. That was way too fast.
Got older, he's always made an effort to build real friendships with us, and I always value the time.
And then do we have any more of him hanging out on the bed with his bros? Oh.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
That's a funny clip. Okay, so maybe we'll cut this up a little bit.
Effort to build real friendships with us, and I always value the time. I always value the times we grabbed wings and beers at excuses, or when his value the times we grabbed wings and beers at excuses, or when.
The only thing is like the jump cut is looking really off. Like, what is?
Build real friendships with us, and I always value the times we grabbed wings.
Nope. Damn it. We can use this one. This is the photographer is obviously taking a picture, but whatever.
Effort to build real friendships with us, and I always value. Effort to build real friendships with us, and I always value the times we grabbed wings and beer.
Oh, nice. You made gold for mediocre shots there. Like that's it. Yeah. Here's some really mediocre shots. And here, I'll show you. This is how I'm going to fix these. I'll show you the color grade real quick. First of all, I'm not a colorist. I know a little bit. I know how to be dangerous. I can fix some things, but I'm not like if I got in DaVinci, I'd go crazy probably. There's too many options, but like here right away we need to add. Oh, by the way, I have a loop deck, so I use the knobs to adjust all the color. So this needs way more yellow tint. Got to get rid of. Now the magentas are all jacked up. Actually, we could try to white balance. It's gonna be bad though. Like if I pull that, like tell you right there, yeah, that white balance can't even fix it. Turn the LUT off. Try again. That's a little bit better. So his. What am I looking for? Sorry. Oh, the midtones here. Or I'm sorry. Absolutely. They're hosed. Like that's a little bit better. Like here's what it looked like. I'll just do before and after. Like, holy cow, right? That definitely looks better. It's not perfect. Maybe a little bit more. Probably a little bit more like red. Okay. No, actually needs to be. Yeah, probably. Maybe not that. Let me see how that translates. Also, highlights can probably come up a bit. Shadows up just a hair. Okay, that's looking okay. Now, if I apply this, I'll take more time into this when I do the color grading, but I'm just trying to see if it's even like possible to fix right now. Yeah, that's not bad. Like it's still green. Like that's better. Maybe I can maybe hide some of it by bringing the shadows down and just really leaning into the backlighting, because that window is like hosed, you know what I mean? It's so bright. But the highlights have like this weird magenta. I don't know if it's it might be hard to see on Twitch because the streaming bit rate's not quite as high quality. He really jacked up the colors here. Yeah. I don't know if I even have any bloom effects. No, those are much. I have a glass effect. Let's see if this works. Nope, that's too much. That was way too much. I could probably grab something on Motion Array that like blooms that out a little bit. Do I even have my? Got to add some sharpness too. I forgot to do that. I don't record with any sharpness really in camera. But yeah, the blooming's probably not a bad idea. In fact, if I had like a black mist filter for the camera lens, which I don't, but if I got like a mist filter effect, that might help too. Like this here, like that looks better, but the exposure's way off. So like I'm just copying my settings from the previous. Dude, he jacked this up so bad. Like, just out of curiosity, if I white balance this, what would this look like? Did that fix it? Nope, made it worse. The shadows have too much green, I can tell you that right now. Would DaVinci even help with this? Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Get rid of that. I don't know. I'll mess with this later, but it looks like I'll be able to fix it to a certain degree at least. So at least there's that. Okay, let's go back to editing. And I'm never gonna hire this guy again. Like, ugh. He really did me dirty on this. Okay.
Friendships with us, and I'll always value the times we grabbed wings and beers at excuses.
Should I extend it out?
Beers at excuses.
Nah, it's fine. Nothing really happens after that shot. Oh, this is him talking. Okay. What's he do? Help him put his jacket on, but we already have him with his jacket on. Like, why wouldn't we film this? You know what I could do? But see, he's established. He has jacket on the very first shot I used. Do we need to get rid of all these shots and just put the jacket stuff on first?
Yeah, exactly. I cheated. Nice. What do you think?
All right. We might just do this. Put this on first. We'll go. We can reuse these after. Put this. Oh shit. Output there. Love the moment where he fixes his friend's bow tie. Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Treated me or any of us like the annoying younger cousin.
So all those initial shots I used, like to establish him, like when he was sitting over here and doing this and then fixing that, I'm just gonna put those in after, because he already has his jacket on and he's putting his jacket on here. We got to show that first, right? Like some things are made to be linearly edited. You know, it doesn't make sense otherwise. This is the sequence of this event, so you gotta have it right. This isn't one of my better wedding films. This is a tough day. A really tough day. We were running behind. We were just pressed for time on like every aspect. The timeline was like all off. Good year. Were you did I ask you what do you edit? What kind of videos do you do? Do you work in video? Go full tenant with the timeline, obviously. Dude. I don't even know if I could. I just confuse the hell out of myself. I could also put the loudest sound effects in too, because Christopher Nolan loves to do that. He loves him some sound effects and loud brom sounds. And I like Christopher Nolan too. Come on, shimmy over.
Younger cousins that we were. As we got older,
and stuff.
All right, put that in. There's a better close up too.
There's
Let's see here.
Eris is that he never treated me or any of us like the annoying younger cousins that we were. As we got older, he's always made an effort to build real friendships with us.
I think I actually need to show the
Annoying younger cousins that we were.
bow tie first, and then they go in for the handshake. So I will edit this in a non-linear, at least not how it was filmed.
The annoying younger cousins that we were. As we got older, he's always made an effort to build real friendships with us, and I always
Yeah, that's better. I'm an all-arounder, 2D, 3D editing, VFX, not actually good at anything, but can do a little of everything. I mean, that's important too. I would say I'm not. I would describe myself the same way, honestly. I do like hype video, like hype wedding videos. This one isn't super hype, but I could show you. You want to see a teaser that I did recently that I thought was like pretty freaking hype? I'll show you that because I feel like that this is a better representation of like what I actually edit. Oh, where's it at? It's only a minute long. I won't subject you to sit through something too long, but
That's crazy. I could do this on a daily. Ooh, that's crazy. I could do this on a daily. In the kitchen cooking up like your grandma. Gonna hit the rodeo. Hee-haw. Get the boys, gonna take them to the strip mall. Got range, I don't play. Seesaw. Big smile, say cheese. Wow. 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 Big smile, say cheese. Wow. 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 Big smile, say cheese. Wow. What I got, make your head turn round. Big crowd, I'ma still stand out. Don't think, just say it out loud. Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. What I got, make your head turn round. Big crowd, I'ma still stand out. Don't think, just say it out loud. Ooh, that's crazy.
that's kind of more the vibe that I actually edit in. And then like I did. Yeah, thanks, man. I do and then like this one is like less, this is another teaser. This is like similar-ish vibe, maybe a little bit more like some better shots. I do a lot of those gimbal rolls. But I edit a lot to the beat, you know, like it's kind of like a music video style. But I also try to find music that isn't like super lame. So I choose like slightly different music than you would find in other normal wedding video edits. So just a teaser that I think turned out pretty nice. I do these in like a couple days after their wedding too. Like her wedding was August 9th, and I made this by August 12th. I posted it. Slamma footage, real time stuff, are all good mix of pauses and hype. Thanks, man. Thank you. I got my cats here. Like, Dad, when are we going to sleep? When are you going to bed? I'm like, soon, probably, but not yet. All right, let me get back into this guy here.
The times we grabbed wings and beers as excuses, or when his band played him at 21st birthday. Just when I thought Eris couldn't get any cooler, he goes and gets a girlfriend. And it's not just any girlfriend, it's Kat.
All right, this is great. So we'll cut to their reaction
Goes and gets
first.
a girlfriend. And it's not just
And I can actually tweak this so she starts laughing and reacting a little bit quicker. So
a girlfriend. And it's not just any girlfriend, it's Kat. And she was cooler than he was.
and then cut back to them laughing again. It's true. All right, there you go. Done. And then the only thing I'm going to change about this before we get into the next segment is this is like another psychology of the edit thing. I will do a very subtle digital zoom. It pulls the viewer in, right? Just subconsciously. Because it's not like super obvious.
Girlfriend. And it's not just any girlfriend, it's
And then this guy, my tripod wasn't set up correctly because this another challenging part about this wedding is the venue this was in was way too tight and way too small for the amount of people they had. So we were like tripods were like barely up, fully extended with the legs. So it was very wonky. And my rotation, my levelness suffered. Maybe just two. Let me check a grid. Yeah, pretty close. Hey, don't hit me. You want more snacks? Can I distract you with more snacks? My cat's getting sassy. She's a sassy one. Here you go. Come here. Want some? Go ahead. You want catnip instead? Do you want to get high? Sometimes she just wants to get high. Take a whiff of that. Yeah? Oh shit, that's the good stuff, huh? Yeah, here, come here. Here we go. You want some? There you go. Just gonna get my cat stoned. On catnip, everybody on Twitch, catnip. All right, we have to fix this clip by zooming it in. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. And then keyframe that.
girlfriend, it's Kat. And she was cooler than he was.
I could probably go in a little bit more. Maybe 115. Headed to bed. Yeah, man. Good night. Good luck with the rest of the edit. I will check back again if you do. Oh, yeah. I'll be streaming probably tomorrow. Probably not Friday or Saturday. I have an Indian wedding. So I'll be slammed with filming. And then Saturday, super late Saturday night, I might pop on to do like a sneak peek at it. Just depends if I'm falling asleep or not. But yeah, I'll be back on for sure. But thanks for the sub, dude. Really appreciate it. I'm going to work out how to share some stuff and get that sorted out since I literally just put those perks up like yesterday. I got to figure that all out, but I'll hook you up. Thanks, dude.
Just any girlfriend, it's Kat. And she was cooler than he was.
Okay. I think I might switch to some drone shots now. It's probably a good time to show the church. I think we're going to get into... The audio for the church was not amazing either. Okay. Okay. Just seeing what I have here. Yeah, okay, drone shots for sure. What do I got here? Got some tilts. Maybe start further away. Come on, these stupid fruit flies. All right. All right, that's decent. Get some establishing shots of the church, I think. We got this here with got an interesting lens flare there. Maybe we can utilize that. Although this is like, I think this is from the day before. Oh wait, we have all these bridesmaid shots we can use too. Maybe we should do that first and then bring the drone in. Yeah. Throw those in over there, and then, oh god damn.
goes.
Yeah, we did that again. That was better. Would that be better in slow motion? Oops, what's going on? Yeah, that's not bad.
Good.
I think I'm gonna slow those last two clips down. I already did. What's up, Graham? JT, when you get those dancing shots, do you like actually dance too, or do you kind of swoop in and out? I'm like dancing too, kind of. Like I'm dancing to the beat of the song. Like I end up kind of going like this. Like, you know, if the song's playing, I'm kind of like in and out. I'm like always moving the camera. Just subtle movements. Unless there's not like they're not heavy dancing, then I move it even more. But if they're dancing, I just do like a little bit to like try to follow like to the beat of the song, and then it actually ends up looking like way more natural. For the dancing, no. I use a 20 mil 1.8 lens for dancing usually. Helios rig is usually for portrait session and bridal prep. And I could show you an example on this, but I didn't use I didn't use the Helios lens at this wedding like at all. Yeah, but when I'm filming dancing, I'm just like handheld with the 20 mil lens. And if the dance floor is packed, 20 mil lens. If the dance floor is not packed and it's too tight, or there like I'm trying to make it look like not like there's no one on it, then I'll use a 35 mil lens 1.4 or a 50 mil if it's like no one dancing. King Druvid, I use a Sony FX3. I have a few of those cameras. I also have a Sony A7S III, and I'm streaming with an FX30 right now with an anamorphic lens. My cat's back. Hi. Yeah, Graham, anytime, bro. You can ask any question you want. I think that should be slow motion too, just to match the vibe of everything else. Should probably even do a little cut there. There we go, like this. Yeah. Do I even have 2 clips out of this that I can use that I didn't mess up? No, they're standing there. Nope. Nothing there I can use. What about second shooter? What was he using? The B camera. What did he get out of that? Anything? Nope. He was shooting groom stuff. Oh no, what's this? They're doing something here. No, they're just struggling. Like this shot, Graham, if you're watching, this shot to me, I wouldn't even use. I don't know why I filmed, like there's no point in that shot. But I can't, I'm not going to show them right now. I need a couple more clips of like her bridesmaids. Oh wait, here's another twisty shot. Okay, so I can use this one first and then cut to the second one. And then I think I need one more clip. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just bitching about my second shooter. Like my filming style is very much like if I let the camera roll and I try to get like 2 clips out of every I don't know, like okay, so here's an example. Here's what I filmed. Here's what I filmed. So I got a shot of them. All right, that's one focal length. I kept the camera moving, and then I zoom out. Here's another shot I can cut to with a tilt up, so I can use both of those like right next to each other.
Yes, perfect. Good, I love it.
And then I pushed in a little bit, which I don't think I'm going to use. I zoomed in even more again. Another shot I can use.
Got it.
It's like I think about how I'm going to cut. I think, oh, I'm going to cut from this wide to the close up. You know what I mean? Then maybe I'll cut in again. He just holds the camera and just does whatever, and he's zooming in and out. Like I'm like, no, like it needs to be fast, but not that fast. You know, it's got to be some purpose. There's a fruit fly trying to attack me still. Should I do the full? I mean, I really. Bridal party. I could be real lame and cut out this whole section right here because I don't really have another clip that makes sense to put there. So I can do this move here. Oh, no, really can't. Well, wait a second. Hold on. It kind of works. Yep. That's what I'm doing. It's a total hack. I need to, I'm going to color grade this later, but the saturation for this LUT doesn't really work with the drone. All right, I need to do detail shots of the church. There's one shot. Nice, okay. I feel like I need to follow the beat on those. What's the rest of the song doing? Really wish that the audio from that church soundboard wasn't so trash. I almost wonder if I should cut this and pull one of these. You know what? I'm gonna fix this audio. They're the music. Because that can go like that. There's like a pause in the music I'm just taking out because it just, I think it drops out too much. It could probably even go further by like a few frames. Maybe that. Probably even more. Let me just do this. All right, it's fine there. This just needs shifted. Back. And then faded. And then tweak the mix or the fade out over here. Now even more. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So I think I want to show more church details until the song changes into this next so right here, the new day has come, and on that downbeat I'll start showing like probably bridal party processing. So like right here. And then highlight with like B-roll over top of the priest speaking, like highlight clips that I got during the ceremony. And then I'll cut to him speaking. I have multicam of that. And then after that, show the kiss and then the exit. Maybe a couple more clips of B-roll outside of the church. And then transition to the reception stuff. I think that's the plan right now. And then maybe I'll have this finished tomorrow, but I think I'm going to get up to a certain point here and then probably call it. Let me get a clip of like everyone walking in. So like this is parents. I can show that here. And then maybe I'll just throw the other parents in now that I'm here. So yeah, I'll use the processional as B-roll to cover some of this stuff up. So it's not just like showing church shots of them talk. Like I'm not multicam editing this whole section here where he's talking to them for like this entire length of time. Okay, so some flower shots that are out of focus apparently. That's not good. We won't use that. Some Jesus. Some more. I mean, it's a pretty church. A lot of artwork. So that's cool. Did I do like a spinny thing of the top? I mean, I had to have, right? Yeah, I did this guy here. That's from the day before. Maybe I should show the spinny shot first, yeah? This song playing with like the Jesus stuff is pretty funny. I forget what that is, but it's like somewhat important. Oh, it's the candle. I didn't really shoot that well, so I'm gonna skip using that clip. You will skip it. Here are the crowns again. Can probably show that real quick, even though it's here. Fancy Jesus stuff. Couple more clips. What do we have that we can use? Not much of anything except for this thing here. I might have to go back to the day before and just get more stuff on the walls. Oh god, I'm ready to punch these fruit flies right in the face. They're so annoying. Oh, not now. I hit a button by accident. Slow that down so I can do the... Some fancy seat shots sometimes I like to use. It's like kind of just like filler to get the ambiance of the church. All right, so let's go back and just watch this sequence. Oh, that's kind of too slow, maybe. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do a subtle zoom on that to keep it moving. That did not feel great. Better. Cool. All right. I think I'm going to call it here, guys. Graham, if you're still hanging out, appreciate you, dude. I'm going to be back on tomorrow for sure. I would love to finish this tomorrow before my Indian wedding weekend. Yeah. Do you have one this weekend? Did I ask you that? You're booked on Saturday, right? Do you want to like hang out for a few hours on Saturday and like casually assist with an Indian wedding? I'm trying to think how much I can pay you because I'm maxing out my budget. It's at the Omni. Oh, you have a lot of editing to catch up on. Don't stress. I think I'll be okay. Gabe is helping me in the morning for like the first 8 hours. And then Lou is coming. He's my friend from Ohio. He's coming in for the last 8 hours. But I was like maybe thinking between like 10 a.m. and like 2 p.m. Maybe to have a third person there wouldn't be a horrible idea. That's like the ceremony. I don't know. Think about it and text me, or I'll text you tomorrow. I might even forget. I think I'll be okay. Just like, yeah, don't feel guilty if you don't want to do it. You got a lot to do. Because I know sometimes like next weekend I'm off and I don't want to do anything except for edit and try to catch up on shit. So I'm with you. Okay, let me think about how much I could pay you, and then I'll let you know. Yeah, King Druvid. I'm filming an Indian wedding, and I'm in the United States. So they're doing it's actually a mixed The bride is Indian, and the groom is so it's a white guy. But do you want to see one of my teasers for an Indian wedding, King? I already did one earlier this year. I can show you real quick before I cut the stream off. I'll show you. If you're interested. This is a teaser for one that I did.
Hey, who this? I'ma pull up in a brand new bay. With this, go hard out, dollar do pay. Hey, who this? I'ma pull up in a brand new bay. With this, go hard out, dollar beat.
Thanks, Graham.
Hey, who this? I'ma pull up in a brand new bay. With this, go hard out, dollar do pay. Hey, who this? I'ma pull up in a brand new bay. With this, go hard out, dollar beat. With this, hey, who this? With this, hey, who this?
For that one, Graham, I had 3 shooters for that. What am I watching Amish stuff for? I had a thanks, man. Hindi and English music. Yeah, I'd love to use some Hindi music, but if I use stuff that isn't licensed in the United States, they'll mute the audio track. So I got to be careful what songs I'm using, and there's not many options for Hindi music and on MusicBed. But I don't know. I'll try. I have to do their highlights still, so I'll have to find something that works. That one I did that edit like 2 or 3 days after their wedding, so I was trying to do it really fast. Zakir Hussain. Is that on MusicBed? That doesn't sound like an Indian name. Yeah, but you know what? They might give me a King Druvit. Give me a hype Hindi song or something. Let me see if I can find something that matches. Like I don't know a lot of Hindi music. Like give me something that's like really fun and like energy. What would you say? It's like interesting, but it's not. I don't know if this would work for. I don't know. I just edit so like hype. What is this? This is gonna get my YouTube channel blocked probably. I feel like I've heard this. I don't have any idea. Okay. I feel like I've heard this song mixed with an English song before. Like if I search this in MusicBed, AI search, what pops up? Dream come true. feel like maybe. This is a step in the... step in the right direction, probably. It's kind of hype. Does this have lyrics? Just oh, here's a lyrical version.
Alakazam with the wave on my hand. Anything you want at your command. Make your eyes go woo. It's a dream come true. Everything you need, all that you've been wishing, all that you've been asking, that thing you've been missing. It's right here, listen. Come and get that. Get that. Get that.
Huh.
I'm a genie in a lamp, make your wish come true. Yeah, anything you want.
It's like Latin pop though. Doesn't really.
I make your wish come true.
Any of her songs feature her?
I make your dreams come true. I show you how I do. 'Cause
I mean, it's definitely. It sounds more worldly to me. You know what I mean? But I think for the music for the Sneha and Akash's highlight video, I'm consulting with the bride, Sneha. I'm gonna talk to her ahead of time to like sort out music choices so I don't make a mistake, you know. I want to make sure that they're happy. And if it's not something I normally edit, you know, I want to do more. So yeah, but that's interesting. Okay. Well, we got something. All right. I'm out, guys. Here, Graham, if you're still here, you can check out my goodbye stream. My peace out Twitch. See you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on tomorrow.